What's going on, world? I'm Wesley from A Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. I am here to review So Close and Yet So Motherfucking Far. Congratulations! Because Fear the Walking Dead, it got over 10 million views last week when it premiered. I don't know how many views they got this week, but yeah, y'all can't fuck with my Walking Dead crew. I want to thank all you guys for watching my last review and leaving the comments. You guys are able to ask out with me and connect similar connections despite our differences. We all can say that we love The Walking Dead, and Fear the Walking Dead is really doing well. We start this particular episode off with Principal Artie walking the halls. The halls are decked the halls with nothing but silence. Fa la 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 la. The people aren't around because the world has become violent. Fa la 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 la. You know what I'm trying to say. Alicia walks through the streets. There's no one else around her. It's quiet. And we're like, what the hell is going on? She has her headphones on and 3 skateboarders skate past her. I love the way they set scenes up on The Walking Dead. Kirkman and Erickson, you guys know what the fuck you're doing. And she stops by Matt's house. As she walks up to the door, she sees that it's open. She walks in because she's curious as to the reason why it's just left open. And she goes and searches through the house. She finds that a vase is knocked over, a table's knocked over, plants are on the ground. She's calling out for Matt. Matt? Matt? Nice house, by the way. And then she finds Matt. But I think that Matt is either eating someone or someone's eating Matt or Matt's eating his parents. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. But it's not. Then we switch scenes because last week, my boy Calvin got shot up and ran over by the white pickup truck because Nick sobered up real quick and was like, bruh, you're not taking my parents, you're not taking my stepdaddy, you're not taking me. We out this bitch. And Nick comes zooming past the truck and almost gets killed because he's trying to get out of this situation, trying to get away from this scene. And, you know, Travis is calling Chris and Liza, they're not picking up. Chris is on the bus listening to his music. He sees that his father is trying to call him and he just swipes the end call. I've done that quite a few times. Matter of fact, I did that a couple days ago or a week ago. Sometimes you just don't want to hear from your parents. But I'm just like, Chris, I don't really like Chris. I don't like him at all. He's an asshole. He's a doucheball. He's that booger that you look at when you pick your nose and you just flick it. That's what Chris is. So we get to Matt's house. The parents finally arrive. Alicia is trying to comfort Matt. Matt is really sick. And, you know, he's like wheezing and coughing. His lips are cracked and dried out. And I'm like, oh, poor Matt. Like, oh, poor Matt. Like, why, Matt? Why? To see him like that. It was so hard. And the Oscar goes too for the reenactment of watching Matt come to his demise and the love between him and Alicia just fade away. It was really crazy to see the scene. The tear was right there, but it wouldn't come out because I'm not getting paid right now. But you know, Madison is still lost. She doesn't know how to take everything that's going on. Travis is kind of there, but he's not there. Both parents are just like, oh, they're trying to protect their kids from seeing this shit. And you know, Matt's like, and no, Travis is like, let me talk to him. Alicia, can you give me some water? And then Travis goes to pull Matt's shirt to the side. And Matt already knows that Travis knows and Matt knows. But they all don't want Alicia to know. Like, Alicia seems to be a big girl to me, okay? She doesn't know what's going on. She's lost in translation, but they're treating her like she's fucking 2 years old and she won't be able to comprehend. When situations like this are you're in dire need of information. You need to know what the fuck is going on. And I'm not understanding why they're protecting Alicia from knowing what's going on. Matt knows what's going on. Matt acknowledges. Matt understands, and he tells them, don't worry, I got this. And he says to Alicia, Alicia, I love you. Alicia's like, I love you too. I don't want to go anywhere. I can't leave you. I'll wait till your parents get back. No, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I love you too, but you need to go. I need you to go, Alicia. Alicia, go. And I'm like, no, Romeo and Juliet, wherefore art thou? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling the love. I don't want this to end. This is supposed to be my Beth and Noah moment. Fucking Rick Erickson and Kirkman, whatever their names is. Lord, I'm so mad. But, you know, Matt is a G, and he goes out. Like, you know what I think is going to happen? I think Matt is going to end up wandering around the city, and Alicia's going to see him. And then Alicia's going to get mad at the parents for not letting her know what the fuck was going on. Okay, they all leave Matt, and they get back to the house. When they get back to the house, Nick is like, well, you got the Cruisers on the other side planning for this party when no guests are going to fucking come. But they get in the house and Nick's like, are you going to tell Mrs. Cruz? Madison's like, tell her what? We don't know what's going on. I'm like, Madison, did you not just see homeboy Calvin get hit by the car 5 times, get shot up, then try to bite your ass, and still on the ground, decapitated and everything. Not decapitated, but you know what I'm saying. Flesh all off and still moving, and you are going to act like you don't know what the fuck is going on? You're in a state of shock? Fuck all that. The reality has hit. The motherfucker tried to kill you. Your drug-ass addict son, which is, by the way, the best character on the show, Nick, saved your ass. Y'all need to start telling this shit, spreading the news. You know what I'm saying? Like Tobias was trying to spread the news to your ass earlier last week, whore, and you didn't, and you wasn't listening. Travis called Liza. Liza thinks that Travis just wants to spend quality time with Chris to get custody for the weekend or whatever day this is. Liza's like, no, I'm not listening. Travis like, listen, I have to tell you, it's important. Find Chris. I'm like, once again, we're not telling them what the fuck is going on. I know y'all done seen Z Nation, or y'all done seen the movie with Brad Pitt, or y'all done seen Living of the Walking Dead, or Walking Dead, A House of Horrors, whatever the fuck these movies have. We've all seen these movies. You can't say zombies are eating this motherfucker, zombies are attacking LA. Come on now. Come on, like what the fuck? You know, Liza hangs up on Travis. Travis gets stuck in traffic, and Travis goes through the gas station to get to Liza. Travis sees the car put number 13, all his water and stuff. Number 13, I think that car is going to come back up later because number 13 had all the water and shit in it. And Travis is just trying to get his son. Chris go find this situation because, you know, somebody got on the bus. Cop just shot a homeless guy 9 times. Come on, let's go riot. Homeless lives matter. I'm like, oh, whatever. Fuck out of here. Now we making through just another campaign. I'm like, this shit is just also relevant in today's world, dealing with these fucking a-hole cops. So, you know, Chris is up there with the camcorder trying to record shit, and the black dude is like, yeah, record, world star. And, you know, Chris is feeling important and shit, and I'm like, oh, Lord, here we go. Travis makes it to Liza's situation. And she's like, didn't I tell you not to come here? Why are you here? Didn't I tell you not to come? What are you doing? What's going on? Didn't I tell you not to come? Where's Chris? Stuff is happening. I've seen crazy stuff happen. People are getting bit. People are getting shot by cops. Where's Chris? You know, Travis goes find Liza's phone, calls Chris on Liza's phone. Chris is like, huh? Hey, Mom. What, Dad? Why do you have Mom's phone? What? Travis like, I'm trying to get in contact with you. Where are you? I'm at a protest. I'm really important right now. World star. This is a lot going on, Dad. This is important. The cops shot a homeless guy and he wasn't even doing anything. I have to make a difference. Click. I'm like, child. Can we get rid of Chris? Yeah, can we get rid of him? Can he be the sacrifice first? You know, Liza puts on the TV and says, I know where he's at. I know where he is. Let's go get him. So they go off. Madison is at the school. She going to get some drugs because Nick was going through withdrawal. Okay, and was having convulsions. She's like, get the bucket, get the bucket. Alicia, get the bucket. Alicia's like, what? Why do I have to deal with this right now? So, you know, Madison goes to the school because the bucket's not working. She need to get some pharmaceuticals. She's trying to call the doctor. The doctor not picking up. The doctor already knew what the fuck was going down. The doctor is gone already. The doctor ain't having no parts. I'm like, and you know, all the while they're saying, let's go to the desert. Let's go to the desert. Palm Springs is littered with people. So, I mean, come on. What are you saying right now? What y'all saying right now? I mean, come on. What y'all saying right now? But, whatever. She gets to the school. The school is completely empty. No one is around. And she's going through, she goes to Artie's office and she grabs the keys and she comes back to this crime prevention office thingy majiggy. And she goes and pops the cabinet. Tobias is like, hey, what's going on, Mrs. C, Madison Clark? And you know, Madison's like, hey, Tobias, what's up? Tobias is like, come on, I gotta show you something. But before we go, can I get my knife back? I don't want Tobias to die, but he look like he's gonna be one of the guinea pigs. Because, you know, we're going through all these situations. They're going through the school, and I'm like, why are we going through the school? Like, what are we going? Oh, to get the knife. But on the way to get the knife, Tobias shows Madison where this storage is for all the food or whatever. So he goes getting storage or whatever. He's like, yeah, I gotta get it. I gotta make sure we have, you know, enough provisions. Like the electricity's gonna go out, the cell phones are gonna go out, we're not gonna be able to use the internet. A lot's gonna happen. We have to be prepared. So whatever. She goes and gets him the knife. Then all of a sudden they hear on a little listening machine that the principal Artie was listening to when they made us to believe that he was a zombie because he was like this or whatever. So they listening to that, then all of a sudden, beep, 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 beep. The alarm goes off. Tobias like, they're here, they're in the school. So they go running. They got the cart, they go running. One can fall off, Tobias go gets the one can. Right? This is the shit that pisses me off. They go running, then they come out, then all of a sudden, Artie! Principal Artie! Principal Artie! Tobias is like, no, he going, girl. He going, let him go. Like, what are you talking about? Don't call him back. Tobias is like locking doors, because I'm assuming he locking the doors, because he's not opening them, trying to open them up when they just came through the door. Now all of a sudden they don't open up anymore. So I'm thinking he locking the doors from whatever they was running away from, right? So Artie come walking back. Artie come leaning on the front glass like, Zach. Zach. And so Madison's like, Artie, can you hear me? Artie, we have to get out of here. Tobias like, Mrs. C, he ain't listening to you right now. We gotta go. So Artie tries to attack Madison, and then Tobias comes with the knife and tries to shank Artie, the zombie Artie. That knife ain't working. Like I told your ass, you need a machete, you need a bazooka, you need a chainsaw, you need something sharp, you need a hatchet, okay? Dealing with these damn zombies. He come over with the butter knife, try to do something. Okay, Artie grabs Tobias, they struggling or whatever, they fall. I'm like, oh, Tobias got. He got. He about to get got. Madison is like, oh my God, what do I do? Tobias is like, help me, Madison, I just saved you. I'm about to die because of your ass, help me. Madison hits him with the fire extinguisher, boom. He ain't going nowhere. Boom, hits him again. Artie's still coming for the ass. Hits him again, Artie, boom. But then Madison's like, fuck it, you won't die? Bow, bow, bow. I'm like, oh shit. So Madison can be about that life. It seems like Madison, if she need to get crazy, she can get motherfucking crazy. She can get gully out this motherfucker when it comes to life-threatening situations. So I'm like, all right, kudos. After all that work though, Tobias leaves the goddamn storage cart in the motherfucking school. They go to Madison's car. Madison brings Tobias home, and she tells Tobias, you know, you can come with us. You can come with us Tobias is like, no, you need to protect your son. I'm like, the fuck out of here. Where are you gonna stay, Tobias? Are you just gonna sit in the basement and wait there? Like, Tobias, you're better with numbers. That's what you said last week. You're better off with larger than numbers. You need numbers. We get past that. I thought it was a hot scene when Alicia tried to run out and Nick was like, no, no, no. Still, they're not saying anything. They're like, it's dangerous out here. Matt's gonna try to kill you. No, don't go, don't go. Alicia leaves the door and then all of a sudden, bam, 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 something slammed down. And then Nick starts, and the acting award nominee Oscar goes to Wesley for the reenactment of Nick, aka the Joker on Batman, acting skill having ass, okay? Having seizures and shit, spitting on his own throw up and shit. And you know, Alicia's like, no, Nick, don't do this to me now, don't do this to me now. Fast forward, we get to Travis and Liza going to the city where this protest is going, and you know, Chris is yelling, World Star, I'm a part of something big. I'm like, shut up, like get bit already and fall off. So I can only worry about Liza and Travis. They go and they find Chris. Like, come on, we gotta go, we gotta go. Liza bends down, takes a look at the homeless dude who looks completely decayed and shot in the eye. She's like, oh, hell yeah, we got to get the hell out of here. I don't know what's going on, but it's time to go. This rocker chick walking up to, you know, the cop. And then the cop pop, pop. Then the whole crowd goes crazy. They rush out of there. Travis and Liza and Chris, they running. They get to a downtown area or whatever, like where businesses are or whatever, and they go trying to bang on businesses to let them in or some shit. Then they see a guy trying to pull down his gate. They like, can we get in? Can we get in, please? Can we get in? It's crazy right now. Can we get in? The guy lets them in. I'm like, okay, whatever. That was nice of him. But this whole time, you know, Travis is not saying anything either. Okay, I get the whole state of shock thing. I get that. But you just bum rush yourself into somebody's facility. You're not saying what's going on. You got Liza and Chris. You're not saying what's going on. Then when you finally decide to say what's going on, it's mumbled. It's like, and Liza's like, I don't know what the fuck you just said, but it seemed like something crazy is going on outside. You got these people that don't understand why you tried to run up in here. All they're thinking is that it's a regular riot outside. Okay? Well, this is Baltimore. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on now. I wasn't understanding why Madison and, you know, and I know y'all gonna say, Wesley, they were in a state of shock. They were in disbelief. How can you be in disbelief when you see it with your own two eyes? One of the motherfuckers tried to kill you. There's no more disbelief. You have to understand what the fuck is going on, and y'all got to get ready, goddamn. Y'all got to get ready. You see people piling up their trucks with water and shit like that. Y'all got to get ready, goddammit, and let everybody know. Y'all sitting here looking like Nick ass. Let everybody know. Travis, Nick trusted your ass with the information. You went to the church, found out what the fuck was going on, and you still can't relay the information to everybody else that's not hip to the game. I'm not understanding. Madison get back to the house. Nick is calmed down. Nick is like, you know, she tried to leave, but I stopped her. I'm like, okay, whatever. Whatever, Nick. You know, Madison got the bloody jacket. She go to the bathroom. She start crying and shit. Travis pick up the phone, calling Travis. Now, this was another emotional scene. I'm like, Madison, you better act your ass off for work. You better act right. She like, no, I want you to come home. Can you come home? Where are you? Are you at Liza's? No, I can't leave you. I can't leave you in the desert. No, I can't go to the desert without you. No. Hello? Hello? And the actor goes to. The Oscar goes, I keep saying that, and the actor goes to. And the Oscar goes to what? Y'all know I got that scene down pat. Y'all know I got Y'all know I got that scene down pat. But Travis and Madison are in shock. Alicia wants to know what's going on. Madison walks by her, completely by her, and doesn't even acknowledge her question at all. Okay, then we get to, you know, the Cruz is getting attacked by the neighbor that was coughing, putting the stuff in the car. Alicia tries to go run out to save Mrs. Cruz. Madison puts herself in front of the door and says no. Alicia's like, what's going on? You need to tell me what's happening. What's going on outside? What the hell is the deal? Alicia's sitting there with the flashlight and shit. I'm like, girl, don't be bringing them to the house, girl. I'm like, Madison, can you stop, girl? Can you stop trying to bring him to the house, girl? Why you bringing him to the house? The flash a light, girl, the light. Oh, God. I love Fear the Walking Dead. It is amazing. If you're not watching Fear the Walking Dead, y'all need to watch Fear the Walking Dead, okay? I want to give a shout out to a naturally free spirit Jones. Thank you so much for leaving comments. I want to give a shout out to ATT Center. Matt played Randy on The Wire. I want to give a shout out to Kitty G. Let me say that. I want to give a shout out to Darius D 2003. The One Black Man. You funny. I was waiting for this review. Thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to Isis Johnson. Sweet as love. Why isn't anyone asking the important question here? What happened to Zombie Gloria? I don't really care what happened to Gloria. She's roaming around right now. That's what I'm thinking. I want to give a shout out to Zephilia S. I want to give a shout out to Toki Lisa's. I want to give a shout out to Sedworth J, the guy that plays Travis. Ethnicity is Maori. In case you're curious, native New Zealander. So he's putting on a pretty convincing American accent. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I want to give a shout out to Lackey Miss D. C. I fell asleep before it came on and now they're not playing it. So where can I find the first episode in YouTube or wherever? AMC has the website. I always go to the website. And I want to give a shout out to GGMC, 20 Boy, Rosmel, Makeup Barbie Doll. I was so happy to see this review. Thank you. Thank you for all the comments. What do y'all think about this particular episode? I'm Wesley from A Connection TV, the network. Deuces.
Girl, this house is everything. I love it. Breathe Network must be making money now.